It is a privilege to be here with you today, and just such a privilege to get a sense of the story that has created this organisation. I think I can absolutely say to you that I was born with a passion for business in my DNA. When I won the award in China particularly, people started to ask me what it took to be successful. If I had to sum up my philosophy for you in 20 words or less, I would say quite simply that it is about people, it is about passion, and it's about the power of a dream. Where there is passion, there is creativity and innovation. There is a commitment to excellence and high performance, and the profits will follow. Definitely learn from those who've gone before, but if something intrigues you, impresses you, outside the industry, say, what can I take from that and apply in a meaningful way within my business? Finding, developing, retaining and engaging the best talent. You know, as much as rates of unemployment went up for a period of time, I would suggest to you that the pool of great talent is actually shrinking, particularly in a specialist industry such as your own. You have to think about how you can be that magnet for the best talent as an organisation. You have to work at retaining and engaging them. It doesn't come easily in today's context. The role of women in business is as important as it is in consumer markets. What if I said to you that a study of 2,500 businesses in the US, those that had more than one woman around their board table, outperformed other organisations by 26% in terms of profitability? It's just that we have a slightly different view of the world. It's not that it's better, it is just simply that it is different. We crave leadership now in a way that I don't believe we ever have in history before. Well, I think there's a lot of conversation around how do we increase productivity and efficiency. I think that conversation should actually start with how is it that we increase leadership competency and confidence, not just at leadership levels, but throughout an organisation. Because if you think about it, organisations don't change, do they? People do. Organisations don't win, teams do. The evolution of a business is in direct correlation with the evolution of its leaders. Because I think we have made leadership desperately complicated. We've made it about corner offices, titles, MBAs, and full of complexity. My favourite leadership quote is this, that if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. We must make failure safe. I think sometimes the fear of failure is one of the greatest constraints that we have. You know, what I've noticed about very successful people is that failure is not part of their vocabulary. If something doesn't work, it's just an opportunity to do something differently. And failure often produces feedback, doesn't it? Feedback is the blueprint for change. If you are not getting the results that you are looking for from your people, even from your clients, the first place is to look in the mirror and say, what is it that I need to change? What do I need to take responsibility for? It is absolutely vitally important that you know what success means to you. As I said, one of the recurring themes that we see with the challenges with leadership in this country is poor communication and distant leaders. Take time to define what success means to you personally and in the business so you can articulate it effectively. You know, you are the producer of the major motion picture that is your life or your business or career. You want to write the script, you want to cast it, you want to produce and direct it because you do not want to be an extra in someone else's movie. But from a leadership perspective, that ability to own it and know what you are playing for and why it is important is absolutely critical in today's context. Can I just say to you that I firmly believe that we need to have an attitude of gratitude. You know, thank you are two of the most powerful words in the English language. And one of the things that's often missing is just taking the time to acknowledge people for work well done, for showing up. We make a commitment in our businesses to thanking people as they leave every single day. And it's done purposefully, eye to eye. It's a simple thing, but it makes all the difference in the world. You must be committed to creativity and innovation. You must acknowledge that it will be about change. I love this quote from Charles Darwin. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. I love that. Gives me great comfort. But the one most responsive to change. If you want more commitment, be more committed. If you want more trust, be more trusting. If you want more innovation, be more innovative. And at the heart of it all, for me, success is a distinction between being interested and committed. Interested is doing what's easy. Committed is a winner's game. It's doing whatever it takes for as long as it takes to get the outcome. Thank you for the opportunity to spend a little time with you today.